Yo everyone, my name's Mike. I used to be overweight, but through my training and nutrition, I completely turned my life around. I created this page to show people that you don't have to be a professional chef to make delicious, better option foods, and to share my high protein recipes using a variety of powders and ingredients. This is Protein Hacks. Hey everyone, thanks for checking out Protein Hacks. Now, before we get into the brownie mix, I'm gonna make a little bit of dinner. On a normal day, I'm working out right before dinner time. So afterwards, I'm really hungry and I get right into the kitchen. This is one of my go-to meals: jasmine rice, beef and broccoli, and teriyaki chicken. Under 500 calories and about 50 grams of protein. Aside from the great macros and the delicious flavors, this bowl is also extremely easy to make. Start to finish, I think it only took about 20 minutes to complete. This bowl really hit the spot after a big leg day workout. Dinner was completely amazing. Now it's time to get back in the kitchen and start making some protein hacks. I'm using the sugar-free brownie mix, but if you're not worried about sugar, then you can definitely use regular brownie mix. It's really up to you. Also, we're using 1UP Nutrition protein powder. I've been using this for about a year now and I love it. It's great stuff and it should add in pretty easily to the mix. We're going to be mainly following the instructions that come on the box already. We're just going to be, changing a little bit of the ingredients, but for the most part, you just stick to the box. This being my first video, I really wanted to start with something that's simple enough for anyone to make. All you need to do is just buy your favorite brownie mix and add some protein to it. The first thing I'm going to do is take about a cup of the brownie mix out and I'm going to put it aside for later. Now this cup that we took out, we're going to replace with our protein powder. Now you can take out as much as you want, but you really want to make sure there's still a lot of brownie mix in there because the consistency will really change with the protein powder. So I'm going to add the 1UP protein here, about 2.5 servings, so we're going to be looking at about 60 grams of protein. I will be making a video on how to make these from scratch as well. Like I said, we're just going to stick to the basics today. Anyone can do this if they just have a box sitting in their house already and some protein powder. Start off with a spatula here. But to make things a little easier, since I have my food safe gloves on, I'm going to do the rest by hand. I'm going to be using a 1.5 ounce spoodle just so that all the portions are pretty equal and I can get a good balance and count of the macros afterwards. Actually had a little more than I thought, so I threw some in a little mini brownie pan just to have for snacks later on. Feel free to add some chopped nuts on top or anything else you'd like. Then we're just going to pop these bad boys in the oven for about 20 to 25 minutes. Alright, let's see what they look like. They smell incredible. From first taking them out, the whole house has their aroma of chocolate and a little bit of peanut butter. Now I'm going to take them out of the wraps for a little bit and set them aside on a plate to cool down. It's really important that you let your foods cool for a while before you just dig into them. I mean, I'm really going to be using these as snacks throughout the week, so I want them to cool down as much as possible before I put them in their final storage container and throw them in the fridge. It's important to get the temperatures down a little bit, let them air out, otherwise the heat can kind of stay in the container and prevent them from fully cooling. which can be a food safety issue. While we're waiting for these to cool down a bit, let's break down some macros here. So on the left, we're going to be comparing the original ingredients to our new upgraded protein hack edition. So initially we were at 140 calories, and now with the protein hack, we're at 172. The protein went up from 2 grams to 9.1 grams. Our carbs stayed around the same. And the fat's around the same as well. Just want to thank you guys for checking out the show. Hope it was helpful for you. These came out delicious. I had one already, but just for the sake of, the video, let's try it out. This is really good. That great brownie texture you want. You can't even tell it's protein based. About 10 grams of protein. This is going to be a much better option than just snacking on a normal brownie in the middle of the night, and it's gonna benefit your muscle growth. And there's gonna be a lot more where this came from. This is just the first show I decided to do. It's been a long time coming, and I'm excited to put out more content. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll catch you on the next show.